You may have heard a thing or two about some girly girl named Marina Joyce. Yes, the self-proclaimed goddess of love. Well, so have I. After hearing so much about her and her particular conditionings, I have decided to do some research on her, so I could understand what is really going on in this shit. So, for the past 2 months I have been focused on this task, trying really hard to discover the truth behind Marina Joyce's mysterious ways. What I have found has left me very disheartened. I have, single-handedly, stumbled upon one of the most conspiratory conspiracies of all times ever, since Nimrod built the massive ziggurat in Babylon. Have you ever heard of the Project MKUltra? What about sacrificial ceremonies to the Aztec sun god? My research has brought me face to face with undeniable evidence that Marina Joyce might be a victim of mind control under the Illuminati MKUltra project. Yes, you heard me right. I know what you're thinking, not another one of these tinfoil hat videos. I must be on the weird side of YouTube again. But trust me on this, I has found proof of it. It's 100% confirmed. Stick around and let me show you the truth of this dark masonry. Let us tickle the Illuminati's occultness. I am going to start from the beginning. On October 3, 2014, she uploaded a video titled, A Story. In this video she talked about being abused by the YouTuber known as Sam Pepper, in very nasty ways.
Which means he finds pleasure in doing that. I can't express how disgusted I am. This is just about one of the hardest videos I've ever had to make. I remember after the experience he ran away from the disabled toilet and left me in a mess.
Later, on March 3, 2015, she uploaded a video titled, Dear Me, in which she talks about self-harm and other extremely triggering stuff.
Dear Marina, I know that you're sad. The tears run down your face. You think, what would they do if they saw these scars? Would they dare to care? You hide the pain, but at the same time you look for someone to show. Every single thing that has ever happened to you is preparing you for something that is meant to come. Sometimes it takes an overwhelming breakdown to have an undeniable breakthrough. Trust God with His beautiful plan to shape you into the strongest woman you could ever be. You were given this life because you are strong enough to live it. You were born to win.
You can easily tell she has some deep pain inside that has been hidden for a very long time. She also talks about how she knows her future self will be feeling even more pain in the future. Also, notice how she talks about trusting in God's plan to shape her and prepare her to what is coming in the future. MKUltra victims are usually trained to view their handlers as masters, or supernatural beings like aliens or gods. Keep this in mind, as it is a very important piece of this puzzle. During those months before and after she recorded that video, you can notice the presence of many signs of Illuminati mind control in her content. Here's a few examples: weird masquerade masks, bunny costumes, cat costumes and ribbons. These are tools used by handlers to keep their victims submissive and to make them dissociate from their own identity. This still doesn't prove she is Illuminati victim with 100% confirmity, but it shows there might have been some form of identity crisis caused by a potential abuse. Also, look at this shit. Weird hand signs and all that. Now, I am about to get into the most recent and undeniable stuff. So, get ready, because you are about to take the high-speed escalator into some very dark shite. On February 4, 2016, she uploaded a video that could be considered the moment in which her new personality took over. The video, titled, Am I Pregnant?, contains some very weird pieces of information. I will show you the most important stuff.
Hey guys, so I just want to say I changed our fandom name. We're called the Sacred Mooncat Tribe. Did you know that love spelled backward is evil, and it kind of sounds like evolve? I remember imagining a key and then having this really special feeling afterwards. It felt like with this key I had to unlock this experience that I held in my mind that I dreamed of having.
As you can see, she now wants her followers to be called the Sacred Mooncat Tribe. She also mentions that love, when spelled backwards, becomes evil, but she also believes it means evolve. apparently. She also had strange hallucinations or visions in which she unlocked some mysterious memories of things that only happened in her dreams. What does all this madness mean? The first symbol is the moon. So let's begin with it. The crescent moon is a symbol of the aging goddess, crone, to contemporary witches. Have you ever heard of a deity known as the triple goddess? According to the Wikipedia, the triple goddess is made of 3 female figures, frequently described as the maiden, the mother, and the crone, each of which symbolizes both a separate stage in the female life cycle, and a phase of the moon, and often rules one of the realms of earth, underworld, and the heavens. Hold this information in your mind, as it will be important to complete the puzzle and bring the truth to light. If she knows that the word, love, while spelled backwards, becomes evil, why does she keep repeating, I love you, all the time, in all of her videos and on Twitter? Anyway, let's move on to the next evidence because this gets even deeper, trust me. The next video she uploaded after this one, was titled, Near-Death Experience. In this one, she has an emotional breakdown. Have a look at it.
Hi! So today I'm going to be talking about deep stories that have been happening to me in my recent life. A lot has been happening to me in my life, and I actually call it my secret world, and I just feel a deep emotional connection to the experiences that I've been having, and I feel very secret about it. I feel like if I expressed myself about my recent experiences in a way more, I would be able to be more of who I am. And it's the fact that when the environment around you and the people around you don't understand what you're going through and truly don't understand how hard it is to go through something that makes you feel frightened to your core, to every piece of your body, everything that you know in your life is being taken away from you, everything that means something to you is moving away from you. And I call it my secret world because it's like a whole world, like when you close your eyes, to literally live in a completely different world. It made me realize how strong I am of a person to go through something so hard that no one knew about. I could have really messed up my life because of this one thing that happened to me, but I felt like I wasn't gonna be alive.
Basically, she is saying that something happened to her that changed who she is on the inside. I wonder what sort of mind-breaking abuse she might have suffered. Could this be related to what Sam Pepper allegedly did to her? Either way, what truly matters is that we now know for certain that she did go through some experience that could cause her to dissociate. This is why she created this secret world inside her own mind. She needed to escape whatever was happening to her at these moments of pain, whatever they were. Let's move on to the next video, as it will be the most important of them all. On March 24, 2016, she released a video titled, Dear Future Me. This video contains so much information that it becomes hard to describe, but I will try to summarize it.
Describing the present in my life, the things that tear me apart. Happiness is a gift that you have to offer, but difficulties come with the weight of the world on your shoulders. The difficulties are meant to lift you up and bring you to life, because only you know how hard it's been and what you've been through. Some people would never believe a word of what I had to say, or what I've been through. About the threats, the fear, the way my body used to shake, the way that I learned in dangerous situations that fear is your friend, that I've learned to trust nobody because that's what the difficult situations in life taught me. You create a story softly unfolding, petals and pieces. You bring me to raindrops. You watched me shatter. Your moon glows fluorescent white, dreaming of monks on moons.
She opens it up by talking about how there are difficulties tearing her apart. Could this mean that the personality which made this video to her future self was being shattered? She does confirm this by saying that the difficulties she was going through are meant to lift her future self and bring her to life. Though, the most important aspect in this video is when she tells her future self about how her moon glows fluorescent white, dreaming of monks on moons. The symbolism in this is very important. If you paid attention to the explanation I gave about the triple goddess, you will understand what just happened right there. I will show you the last video that will connect all the dots once and for all, and then I am going to tell you how all the pieces of this puzzle fit together. On May 9th 2016, she made the weirdest video ever. The title is, How to Make a Boy Fall in Love with You. I will show you a few highlights.
So today I'm doing How to Make a Boy Fall in Love with You. I'm in Amsterdam. We just went to a spa.
Did you see the symbols? The Monarch butterflies, flowers and the tree of life are all Illuminati mind control triggers. But let's not jump the gun yet, there are much weirder things in this video.
We're going in a taxi now. Hi!
I'm filming.
Look at this dog! It looks so like...
That looks like a Chinese hellhound. But, that's still not weird enough. What really got me was this. Did you see that? I will zoom it in so you can see it. That is a lotus flower. It's associated with the sun, creation and rebirth. Keep this information in your mind. Before I tell you how it all fits in, I want you to notice how Marilyn Monroe is in the background. Yes, Marilyn Monroe was also an Illuminati mind control victim who had multiple secret lives. She was assassinated, remember? There is a book titled, Goddess, The Secret Lives of Marilyn Monroe, written by Anthony Summers. Here is the description of the book. Marilyn Monroe. Her roller coaster life. Her deception-shrouded death. Her divided secret life. Her legion of lovers. Her intimacies with JFK and Bobby Kennedy. Her mafia connections. This is the one book that tells the whole naked, deeply moving truth about the all-too beautiful, talented, and tormented woman who played a role in public and in private that was too much for flesh and spirit to survive. Does that description sound familiar to you? I can see some parallels between Marilyn Monroe and Marina Joyce. Anyway, I will now tell you what I really think is happening, then I will show you the last bit of evidence that proves it all. Her old personality was the maiden, the virgin goddess. She was driven into deep emotional distress after the abuse she allegedly suffered at the hands of Sam Pepper. Her first, Dear Me, video, was a message that the maiden personality was sending to the mother goddess, which would be Marina's future personality. The mother goddess personality was the one who suffered the most pain. When this personality was about to crack, from all the pain she believed she was going through, Marina started behaving in a weird manner. She gave her followers the name of Sacred Moon Cat Tribe, then made the Dear Future Me video, telling the next personality about how she should understand that all this suffering and pain was necessary to bring her to life. This new personality would be the Crone. Just like all mind control victims, she does the vowed silence sign.
I love you, Sacred Moon Cat Tribe. Yeah, that's our signature move, by the way. When they give you the silent treatment, shh, hush.
Yeah, really weird. If you don't believe that all this goddess nonsense has anything to do with Marina, look at this. See that? This new personality actually calls herself the goddess of love. So, Marina Joyce went through the 3 stages of the triple goddess. The crone is an elderly woman. Could that be why she is speaking and behaving a little bit weird?
And you get a 70% discount code on the discount code called Joyce. So if you type in Joyce as the discount code, you get 70% off these makeup brushes.
One thing that you need to know about the triple goddess, is that she is married to the god with the devilish horns, the union of the divine and the animal, also known as the sun god. Then you might say, but, Marina never said anything about sun gods and shit, you stupid conspiracy theorist. Well, not directly. She did invite all her Sacred Moon Cat Tribe followers to join her on a party known as the Hidden Village Festival. Sounds like a very enticing name, right? Doesn't look like it has anything to do with the sun god, righto? I went out of my way to do some research, which mainly consisted on clicking the link she has provided in her video description. Take a look at this shit. Did you see that? It's the Aztec sun god. Got that touch of hellish fire to boot. After googling it up, I found that this god demands sacrificial ritualistic ceremonies and probably some bestiality orgies as well. Some crazy shit for sure. But that was not enough. I had to go deeper. On YouTube I have found a trailer for the event. Here are some highlights. What is this shit? Why are they doing a party in what looks like a replica of a very ancient Aztec sacrificial temple? And what about the fact that they have enough fireworks to blow up a few tank platoons? Sacrificial gods plus explosives doesn't look like a very enticing combination to me. It looks like a recipe for scorched human meat and impaled skulls. Whatever it is, I would be very careful when deciding to go to this place after being invited by the self-proclaimed goddess of love, even if I was a member of the sacred moon cat tribe. Remember, she said it herself, love, spelled backwards, becomes evil. So, I have proven to you, without a shadow of a doubt, that Marina Joyce is displaying all the signs of a mind control victim and also believes she is a goddess. I truly believe we are only scratching the surface of this mystery. The rabbit hole goes even deeper. I am pretty sure we can trace the roots of this conspiracy all the way back to the most remote times in human history. Seriously now, Marina has definitely changed a lot and looks like she has developed schizophrenic symptoms and perhaps even multiple personality disorder. Since she never told us what exactly happened that made her feel so much pain, other than the alleged sandpaper abuse, and I don't think an Illuminati mind control victim would actually be able to talk about what happened in details, we will have to assume she is telling the truth. If she is not faking it, she could be broken beyond repair. There is one question that still lies enshrouded by a mysterious dark fog of doubt. Could all of it be a conspiracy by the Illuminati to use Marina as a vessel for the moon goddess, and convince people to take part in these ceremonies, so they can finally bring the sun god back to life? Also, if Marina Joyce is the moon goddess, then who is the sun god? Could it be PewDiePie? A newspaper, known as The Sun, yes, I repeat, The Sun, made a few articles about him. Looks very Illuminati to me. Better start manufacturing those tinfoil hats, guys. That shit is gonna sell like Alex Jones filters on Crazy Town.